Why does it hurt after Capricorn cuts you off? Well, let me start by saying that typically, if a Capricorn invites you back into their life after they've cut you off, it's really only going to hurt the most the first time. Assuming that the first time was not the last time Capricorn cuts you off. Sometimes Capricorns cut you off numerous times until you kind of get why they're doing it. Now, here's the thing. One reason why it can hurt so bad when a Capricorn cuts you off is because you have sometimes, or a lot of the times, you have no reason why Capricorn cut you off. You know, this is definitely more. I think this is more apparent, or this is more so one of the reasons why it hurts so much when you, especially when you've been in a relationship with the Capricorn for a long time, whether you've been friends or, for many years, or whether you in a actual relationship, or whether it's a family member. Sometimes Capricorns are savages and they will cut anybody off. Anybody has free reign to get the scissors, brought out on them. So, snip snip cut off, I mean. But you have to clarify here on YouTube. But so that's one reason a lot of the times, because you have no idea why the Capricorn cut you off or what you did. Another reason is because typically it comes out of the blue. You go to bed, you have a pleasant conversation with a Capricorn, you wake up the next day, the Capricorn completely ignores you. You can't get in touch with them. They ignore all your messages, and you're like, what the heck? What did I do? You've been unfriended, blocked on social media, and it's just like, what the heck? Just yesterday we were fine. Comes out of the blue, and it's interesting because, and it's unfortunate at the same time, because typically Capricorns have thought it out, quite thoroughly. They have, come to the pros and cons and conclusions of why, you needed to be cut off. The thing with Capricorns is a lot of the times they won't tell you that, the cutoff is coming, Capricorns are very silent creatures, silent but subtle creatures. So they're not going to outright tell you, what's going on, what's bugging them. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll be passive aggressive and allude to it. But they're going to give hints, prior to the cutoff. Maybe they don't answer back as soon. Maybe they start ignoring, a few texts here and there, what I'm saying, a few weeks prior. Sometimes there are hints that the cutoff is kind of coming. You can feel it even energetically. Another reason why it may hurt is because, you guys seemed so close. You guys seemed like you had a good relationship. Maybe you had your ups and downs, maybe you had your issues, but you seemingly overcame them. You were able to come back together. Maybe there were no issues, seemingly, on the surface. Maybe it seemed like everything was good. You truly don't understand what you did. Maybe you felt like you really had a good relationship, and felt like you were really, really, really close. You guys may have even shared a lot of close memories with one another, a lot of close talks or something like that. Like I said, Capricorns, everyone has free reign to get cut off, as sad as that is to say. One thing I notice is that no one else goes as much in depth on YouTube as I do about Capricorns or about the zodiac signs in general. The only other person I can think of is Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, I think is her name is. I watch her videos all the time, and she's a Scorpio, though, so she does like Scorpio videos about Scorpio because she's a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon. And I noticed so many similarities between Capricorn and Scorpio mannerisms or how they handle relationships. Like, like Scorpio is only going to bring you so close, and once you overstep those boundaries too many times, you're going to get stung. Well, once you overstep boundaries, and a lot of times they're invisible, but they're there, all right? When you overstep boundaries with a Cap too many times, you just get iced out. You get cut off. You have to remember Capricorn is also half part earth element, part water. They're the sea goat. So, sometimes you get iced out, like the Scorpio ices you out. But it's hurtful when a Capricorn does it, because a lot of the times you don't see it coming. Like I was saying, it comes out of the blue, and it kind of causes you to second guess the relationship. Like, wow, I thought we were really close, Capricorn for Capricorn. And I've done this to people. I still do this to people. And I don't really know, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe as I get older it'll improve. I don't know, but I've done this to people who thought we were so close, blah blah blah, but they still can't get over the cutoff. They're like, I cut them off once, and I guess it hurt them so much they were like, wow, it just shocks you. It's a shock. So, and then it's like you go through the stages of grief almost. Like, wow, I'm really shocked. I can't believe that. Then you get angry. Then you try and bargain in your head or maybe in your mind, or with the Capricorn. Then you come to acceptance, and then, you know what I'm saying? You go through the stages like of grief or shock. You know what I'm saying? It's like it can be a shock to the system. Like, wow. It can a lot of times cause you to second guess the relationship. Like, wow, well, was that relationship even real? Did it mean anything to them? What did they really think of me? If they could do this to me, maybe they didn't care about me at all, And I want to also add that, a lot of times it doesn't hurt just you, it hurts Capricorn, okay? Capricorns are very, very gentle creatures and very, feeling creatures underneath that hard armor, all right? And a lot of times that's why it hurts too, the cutoff, is because you get to see that side of them that not many people get to see, right? But then you get to also see the other side, the not so nice side, that other people don't get to see either, right? Because, when it comes to acquaintances, Capricorns have a really kind of stone face, go along to get along. But you get closer and you see, wow, And then, it causes you to look at the Capricorn different. Like, wow, they are so, I can't believe they did that. They are so unfeeling, so unemotional, so this and that. I mean, I get it from the other person's perspective. Like, I get it, But I also have those people where I've cut them off and I've brought them back. I've cut them off and I've brought them back. But after the first cutoff, I think they got it, like, but they just don't care to change the behavior that makes me cut them off. I cut them off and I haven't talked to them. I don't know. I don't even remember the last time I talked to them, to be honest. But I'm sure that after the first cutoff, it just didn't hurt him as much. He was just like, oh, whatever, he'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'll be back, to be honest with you. But it just makes me realize so much about myself and, the cutoff and how it's such a self-defense mechanism. How it doesn't only hurt the other person, but it also hurts Capricorn in the long run, because then Capricorn becomes isolated. And even when Capricorn goes back, it's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22. I mean, Capricorn, I think the lesson here is that it doesn't just hurt you, it hurts the Capricorn. The answer is never to get revenge. Please don't try and cuss the Capricorn out, because that's just going to make things worse. You know, I don't know a solution to a Capricorn cutting you off, because that is a personal decision. That's a personal situation. You know, I don't know the logistics of your situation, so please don't get mad at me about these Capricorn videos, because I am not the Capricorn that cut you off. I am not the Capricorn that did you dirty or did you wrong. I am just a Capricorn trying to explain to you how we operate and how we maneuver in relationships and how we think and how we process things and how we protect ourselves and those things. So that's just what this is. And maybe I, deliver it in a very kind of harsh, brutal, truth kind of way. I'm just talking. I'm literally just, talking. My Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius can be a word vomit. It's like I have no filter a lot of the times. I'm just talking, so that's just what it is, man. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Contact me for your own personal psychic tarot reading on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Or email me on at lamar.townsend@gmail.com, okay? Also, please follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamarr Townsend official. Oops. And hit the bell next to the subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. I'm trying to move it with my foot. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, okay? And, namaste, love and light. I don't know, if you get cut off by a Capricorn, move on, Just move on, okay? Because that's what the Capricorn's trying to do. Alright? Love and light, namaste.